So one of the things that I've learned recently that before learning it, and I'm still perfecting it, by no means am I an expert at it whatsoever, but is that one of the things is by making a decision, by thinking about it first on both sides of what could essentially happen. So if I do this, what are the positive effects, but then also what are the negative effects of me doing this action or asking this question or doing this thing? And a lot of times I've just, what I've learned is I've just kind of like acted like something's happened and I've acted like really emotionally. And then just, later on, probably like a lot of times just regretted what I did because I acted just, boom, I just reacted to it. And one of the differences between us and the beast, they say, is that the beast, like a dog, you slap a dog and the dog either bites you or it runs away. It's like fight or flight, goes right into it. But with the man, the difference is that the man has the ability to stop, think about that decision, about what they're going to do, just like what I'm saying right now, either act positively or negatively, like what are the two different situations, and then act on it accordingly. And then they say, like the man, the best of the men are the ones that do it and stick to it and, don't go back, and they're very decisive and not indecisive about it. And then they stick to it and take the consequence of whatever it is. Really, the point that I'm trying to make is that if you simply stop before you do it, and that's really what it is it's always a choice. And again, the only reason, really, the reason that I've learned this so strongly is because I've made so many stupid choices, with things that I've done in my life that have brought me to this point, that it's a choice. It is a simple choice to be able to stop whatever decision you make. If you make that and you go ahead with that, once it's done, it's an actual choice that you've made. So what I'm saying is that before you do it, and again, by no means am I an expert, but this is the lesson that I've learned, is that when you do something, think about it, stop for just a second. It'll be worth it in the long run, and think about, how will this affect me positively and how will this affect me negatively? If the positive outweighs the negative, then go for it. But if the negative outweighs the positive, then it may not be worth it. And use your beautiful gift that God gave you, the brain, and be able to think about those two different things, and then decide which choice you're going to make, because it's always a choice. It's a choice whichever direction you go.